Imagine having one of the most talented players in the Premier League in your squad, only to offer him a loan to Burnley. Then imagine letting him go to your rivals, where he transforms into the Premier League's best player that same season. This is exactly what Pep Guardiola did with Cole Palmer. Since joining Chelsea, no Premier League player has registered more goal contributions than Palmer, and he's just a midfielder. Known for his composure, creativity, and exciting talent, Palmer has quickly risen to dominate English football. This is the story of how he fought through rejection to achieve his dreams. Cole Palmer was born on May 6, 2002, in a middle-class district of Manchester. His upbringing was shaped by his surroundings and his father, who was deeply involved in local football. Watching his dad play Sunday league matches, young Cole absorbed the fundamentals of the game and developed an insatiable hunger to excel. Football was a constant topic in his household, and it became clear early on that Palmer was destined for the sport. Idolizing Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney, he dreamed of following in Rooney's footsteps and playing for United. At just 8 years old, Palmer faced a life-changing decision. He received offers from both Manchester United's and Manchester City's youth academies. This moment marked the start of his footballing journey, one that would eventually lead him through challenges, triumphs, and rejection to becoming one of the Premier League's brightest stars. Palmer prioritized security and development, choosing to join City's academy, a decision that proved fruitful. He was launched into one of the best youth systems in the world, where his talent could flourish. By 2018, at 16 years old, Palmer hit a significant obstacle. After 2 underwhelming seasons, his name was added to a list of players the Manchester City Academy was considering releasing. His physical development had lagged, and the academy seemed more interested in physically dominant players. However, Academy Director Jason Wilcox intervened, recognizing Palmer's intelligence and unique vision. Over the next year, Palmer experienced a growth spurt, shooting up from 5 feet 7 inches to 6 feet 2 inches, which transformed his game. The following year, Palmer captained City's under-18 team to a league title, contributing 20 goals in just 12 games. He also led them to the FA Youth Cup final, where he scored the winning goal and dedicated the victory to a former teammate, Jeremy Winston, who had tragically passed away. Reflecting on his quiet personality off the pitch but fiery passion on it, Palmer continued to excel, scoring 20 goals and providing 8 assists in 32 games for City's under-18s, earning a promotion to the under-23s. As Palmer progressed to City's under-23 team, he caught Pep Guardiola's attention. While Palmer trained sporadically with the first team, he struggled to secure minutes due to competition from established stars like Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and Bernardo Silva, who played in his preferred positions. Despite this, Palmer made his first team debut in a Carabao Cup match against Burnley in 2020, marking the beginning of his ascent to the senior squad. Palmer's big breakthrough came during a Champions League match against Club Brugge, where he scored his first European goal. Playing at such an elite level was a monumental step in his career and showcased his potential on the global stage. Cole Palmer's rise continued as he gained recognition for his efforts with Manchester City's youth teams. His performances earned him a nomination for the 2022 Golden Boy Award, marking him as one of the top young talents in the Premier League. Pep Guardiola praised Palmer's potential, urging him to remain patient for more game time. However, Palmer's hunger for glory began to outweigh his patience. By the 2022-23 season, he became a regular off the bench, making 25 appearances in key matches against teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, and Sevilla. His standout performances in the Super Cup final against Sevilla and the Community Shield against Arsenal, where he scored in both matches, further showcased his talent. Despite these moments of brilliance, injuries and Manchester City's focus on other competitions limited Palmer's opportunities. Even though he averaged a goal contribution every 85 minutes under Guardiola, the promises of more consistent game time went unfulfilled. As City sold key players, seemingly creating opportunities for Palmer, he still found himself on the sidelines. Watching his teammates achieve the club's historic treble was bittersweet for Palmer, as he received a winner's medal but did not play the role he had envisioned. Palmer joined England's under-21 team for the European Championship, where he shone in the semi-finals, assisting the opening goal, scoring the second, and assisting the third. In the final, he scored a decisive free kick to secure the championship, earning him a European title on his own terms. However, upon returning to City, Guardiola offered Palmer a loan move to Burnley, which he declined. Palmer expressed his desire to leave permanently, seeking regular game time to prepare for the upcoming Euros. With the transfer window closing, Manchester City's signing of another winger, Jeremy Doku, proved to be the final straw for Palmer. Feeling overlooked and undervalued, he decided to end his 13-year association with the club. Palmer's departure marked the conclusion of a chapter filled with both challenges and triumphs, as he sought a new environment where he could fulfill his potential and cement his place in football. Cole Palmer's talent did not go unnoticed after leaving Manchester City, and when Chelsea approached him in September 2023, he made the move for £40 million on transfer deadline day. Determined to prove his former team wrong, Palmer faced initial skepticism from Chelsea fans, who saw him as an overpriced City reject. However, Palmer remained composed and quickly made an impact. He debuted as a substitute against Nottingham Forest, earned his first start in a Carabao Cup victory over Brighton, where he provided the winning assist, and scored his first Chelsea goal against Burnley, a club he could have joined on loan. Despite Chelsea's struggles as a team, Palmer adapted quickly and earned a spot in the starting 11, building a strong rapport with manager Mauricio Pochettino. He became Chelsea's first-choice penalty taker, with his first 4 goals for the club coming from penalties, including a dramatic stoppage-time equalizer against Manchester City. His composed celebration after scoring against his former team demonstrated his confidence and earned him the nickname Cold Palmer. Just a day after this moment, Palmer received his first senior England call-up and made his debut in a 2-0 win against Malta, bringing him closer to a potential Euros call-up. Palmer's performances continued to impress, with open play goals soon following his penalty success. One standout moment was a skillful finish in a win over Luton, where he dribbled past the goalkeeper and scored, earning Chelsea's goal of the month for December. His ice-cold celebrations became a trademark, cementing his reputation as one of Chelsea's most exciting players. Palmer's rapid rise at Chelsea silenced his critics and solidified his place as a key player for both club and country. Cole Palmer's career reached unprecedented heights in March and April of the 2023-24 season, when he scored an astonishing 11 goals in just 6 games. This run included a hat-trick against Manchester United, where he scored 2 late goals to secure a comeback victory, and a 4-goal performance against Everton, featuring a first-half hat-trick. One of his goals against Everton earned him the Premier League Goal of the Month award, while his overall brilliance earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award for April, making him the first Chelsea player to win it since Eden Hazard in 2018. By May, Palmer had become the youngest Chelsea player to reach 30 Premier League goal involvements in a season, winning accolades such as Chelsea Player of the Year, Players Player of the Year, and Premier League's Young Player of the Season. His stunning debut season saw him score 25 goals and provide 11 assists, ranking him among the top players in the league. Palmer's impressive form earned him a call-up to the England squad for the 2024 Euros. Although he wasn't a regular starter under Gareth Southgate, he made an impact every time he played. In the group stages and knockout games, Palmer's creativity and composure played a key role in England's progress. In the final against Spain, Palmer came off the bench and scored the equalizer just 3 minutes after entering the game, proving his ability to shine on the biggest stage. However, England ultimately lost 2-1, falling short once again in a major international tournament. Despite the disappointment, Palmer's performances earned him further recognition, including nominations for the Ballon d'Or and Young Player of the Year awards. Palmer's 2024-25 season began with a bang as he signed a 2-year contract extension and scored a brilliant lob in a 6-2 win over Wolverhampton, earning the Premier League Goal of the Month award for August. In September, he made history by becoming the first Premier League player to score 4 goals in the first half of a match, joining an elite group of Chelsea players to achieve this feat. Among these goals was a stunning free kick that was named Chelsea's Goal of the Month, and he won his second Premier League Player of the Month award. Now firmly established as a key player for both club and country, Palmer's meteoric rise continues to solidify his status as one of the brightest talents in football, leaving Pep Guardiola and Manchester City to regret letting him go.